simplify this complex fraction. Now we have 2 over b minus 5 over b plus 3 as your numerator, and then 3 over b plus 3 over b plus 3 as your denominator. So, since there's more than one term in the numerator and the denominator, what we want to do is we want to multiply the top and the bottom by the LCD of each of the denominators. So the LCD of the denominators we're looking at are b and b plus 3, right? And so the LCD of those two terms are just, you multiply them together. So it's b times b plus 3. So we want to multiply the top and the bottom by the same thing, which is b times b plus 3. So I'm just going to distribute b times b plus 3 into all of these terms without simplifying first. So we're going to get 2b times b plus 3 over b minus 5b b plus 3 over b plus 3 as the numerator. And then the denominator is going to be 3b b plus 3 over b plus 3b b plus 3 over b plus 3. So now that we've done that, we can simplify by canceling some stuff out. So there's a b in the numerator and the denominator in the first term, which can be canceled out, and a b plus 3 in the second. And then in the denominator of the complex fraction, we can cancel those out as so. So now we write what's left over. So 2 times b plus 3 minus 5b in the numerator, and then 3 times b plus 3 plus 3b in the denominator. So now we've managed to get rid of all of the fractions, which was the goal in multiplying the top and the bottom by the LCD. And this is a much simpler thing to have to deal with. So now let's distribute the 2 into the sum and then the 3 into the sum of the bottom in one shot. So we get 2b plus 6 minus 5b in the numerator, and then 3b plus 9 plus 3b in the denominator. And now combining like terms, 2b minus 5b is negative 3b plus 6, and then 3b plus 3b is 6b plus 9. So now we're going. Now that we have a rational expression, right? So what we should do is try to factor something out to see if we can't simplify this any further. So notice that we can factor out a 3 from the numerator. So if you factor out a 3, what's left over is minus b plus 2. And you can always check by distributing the 3 back in and making sure that you get negative 3b plus 6. And then in the denominator, you can factor out a 3 again. And what are you left with? You're left with 2b plus 3, right? Because if you distributed that back in, you're going to get 6b plus 9. Great. And now there's a 3 in the numerator and a 3 in the denominator. We can cancel out. And so what we're left with now is negative b plus 2 over 2b plus 3. And there's nothing else to do, but if you want to write it in a nicer way, you can factor out that negative 1 from the numerator. So what you end up getting is minus b minus 2, which is what happens when you factor a negative 1 from the numerator. The signs just change, and then you have 2b plus 3. So either of these solutions are fine, and this is the final result for that complex fraction.